all my deals are same. I am hard working, working
Hmm.
and working all the time, almost 24 hours and in day.
How can you do that? What can help you to be fresh and full of energy?
Coffee.
Coffee. What
Yep.
what what type of coffee do you prefer?
I don't have any uh, preference
Hmm.
uh, about coffee, but my girlfriend have, and she choose some sorts. And when I drink some coffee, uh, I'm start work hardly and faster, and I can
Hmm.
sleep.
I see. Do you know that it can be quite harmful for your health?
Yep, yep, I know.
So
Uh, and
anyway,
and
you drink
and
it.
I drink coffee only if I have a hard deadline in current project.
Hmm.
Uh, and in a common, I work in just a few hours in a day, and the other time I learning, I'm
Hmm.
gaming, and do my own deals and etc.
I see. Okay. Tell me, please, do you have a kind of home office? Do you work from home?
I'm working from home. Yes,
Do you
uh,
find it comfortable?
yes, I think that is great uh, because I haven't to waste my time
Mhm.
on to trip to work and back, and I just wake up, sit, and wow, wow, I'm in my office.
Okay, very good. Do you see any minuses in working at home?
Yes, there are so minuses.
Mhm.
First, it's first minus is как сказать, you less moving
Ah,
in
you
day.
don't move so much.
You don't move. Yeah,
Mhm.
yes, I don't
Mhm.
move, and it's not good for health, and you grow fat, and
Yeah.
you need to go to как называется,
To
sports,
the gym.
to the gym and
Mhm.
do something, or you will have big toast,
You will
big
have a
body.
big body. Yeah, absolutely right. Okay.
I don't go to gym and I have big
Mhm.
body.
So sad. Why don't you go to the gym?
Because I work in almost 24 hours a day.
I see. Okay, so you are a workaholic, right?
Yep, programming is my hobby from fifth class, I
Mm-hmm.
think, and I programming for my life. Uh, and it's just my hobby and such hobby which allow me to grow money.
Mm-hmm. I see. Very good.
uh,
So this is the topic of our conversation today, actually. So I guess you know what money is, and you can tell me what comes to your mind when you hear this wonderful, brilliant, super word, money.
I think that money is is option to change between some trades, как между товарами.
Between
Uh,
goods.
between goods, yeah. In uh, in the past, when we have no money,
Mm-hmm.
people exchanges buy goods, and then money pairs, and then pairs economists and banks and etc. And economy pairs, I think.
Okay, I
Uh,
see.
and money is not so great or awesome. I think that is a tool. I think that is a tool to reach your aims, goals, etc.
So, if I understood you correctly, you are not crazy about money. For you, money is a kind of tool, a kind of equipment, if we can say so.
Yep, yep.
So it's not your goal as it is, yeah, to get money.
If I have a goal to get money, I start learning economy.
I see.
But I like do my job, and it's my aim to do my job.
Very good. Roman, can you hear us? Roman cannot hear us just right now. Okay. Artem, can you hear me anyway?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, good. So tell me this, do you agree that nowadays our world is crazy about money, about earning money?
I think that our work is crazy and without money. And yes, there are some people that greed to money, but I think that is normal because there are people who wants to live beautifully, and there are people who wants to own some material things that houses, cars, etc. And if and they need to money for that. That's why such people wants to money and greed and crazy about money.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much. Roman, can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Okay, hello. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Are you in Perm now?
Yeah, now I'm on vacation.
On vacation. So how are you doing? What's new with you?
My changes is it's my vacation, and now I arrive in Perm and very happy this weather, and it's very wet and cold, and I like it after Dubai.
Yeah, I see. So, as you remember, I hope that you remember that the topic of our conversation today is money. So, tell me your attitude to money. What do you think about this?
If we talk about our topic, how they sound, it sounds like true. I really think that not true. For my opinion, money can't make you happy, and not only money. I think that a lot of things which you can't buy of money make you happy. And all of our convenience, all of our pleasure things, our food, for example, sometimes all of these things, it's a small moment of our life which make us happy. And we can't get it without money.
Okay, I see. So both of you think that money is not the result, is not the aim, but it's just something that helps us to get what we want, actually. Okay, my next question to you, Artem, can you imagine the world without money?
Yes, I can.
How is it possible?
There are mountains, jungles, dinosaurs, and first humans. And humans just kill dinosaurs and eat them. And in this world, there are no money. I think like that. It looks like that.
Yeah, you told us the story of our world, yeah, as it was before. But I mean, our modern world. Can it be possible without money?
I think that the modern world can't be possible without money, because in our world there are some professions which do not create any things.
For example.
For example, accountants or clerks or something footballists, I don't know. And such people don't without money, such people can't take anything from others, because he do not produce anything. And that's why I think that modern world impossible without money.
I see. Thank you so much for your opinion. Roman, what do you think? Is it possible to live without money in a modern world?
I think it's possible, but we should, in this case, we will get to new things which will be substitute of money. For example, right now I heard a story when my friend going to south of Perm region, south area of Perm region, in a place without a big city and not much people, and in this place right now at the nowadays we it's people, these persons have a problem with oil, with petrol for the car, for his car, and local people don't take the money for the petroleum, for the petrol. They take only some stuff like smoke, cigarettes, like drink, alcohol drink. And
you mean they exchange? Yeah, they exchange goods.
Exchange. It's without money. It's strange for me, but it's right now happening in wild places.
But why do you think it is happening? Perm region is not the wildest region in our country.
Not central Perm region. It's south places where is deep forest and many prisons. Many prisons. And this place, people don't approach the money.
Not approach. Don't appreciate.
Don't appreciate, and they these people not available to going somewhere and buy something. These people only want to have something right now, and they want to have cigarettes and another place. It's natural changes. Yeah.
Natural exchange. Yeah, I see. Very interesting case. Thank you for your story. My next question is, now we can see that our world, I mean the economic situation is not stable at all, and sometimes we can face some crisis, and now people say it's the second wave of crisis. So that's why my question is, do you sometimes worry about money and about your financial stability? Artem.
Well, I'm simultaneously, I'm currently worrying about my economic situation, and I worrying about it every day. And if I don't worry about it, I just I just leave my job and go to rest and write programs to just for fun. I don't know. And I think that economy is a complicated term. I think that to understand whole economy, we need to learn some years, I think, and that's why in economy there are always some crises or others events.
Yeah, if we can say so, events. Okay.
Yep, and I worry about it, but I haven't some big capital. I don't know to afraid to lose it, and that's why I'm worrying, but not so much.
I see. So just in the golden middle, not more and not less. Okay, I see. Thank you, Roman. What about you?
Yes, I'm always was worried about the finances because I work alone in my family, and always I think about the future, and especially a future when I will have leave vacation. Как пенсия-то?
When you will be retired.
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 Retired, especially on case in the case with Russian economy and Russian population situation when the рождаемость как born
birth
lesser than
death.
And after 15 and 2 maybe 12 years we will have situation in when the work population is will be decreased. And in this situation, all of us should think about our finance situation, and we need to do maybe finance decision, and finance plan for future for our future. But another side, the great financial person said that financial crisis is the good way for increase your capital, and in this case, all of branch of production and economic branch will changes, and only in period of decrease, only period in changes, all of economic have increase of your price, of your cost, and many other economic terms, and that's all.
I see. Tell me, please, you told me that you are the only person who supports your family, who earns money. Would you like your wife to work as well and to make some money? Roman.
For my opinion, I don't want to that my wife started to work. I get any efforts for avoid this.
But why? What are your reasons?
I think that for women there are many chores, как домашнее хозяйство, chores.
Yeah, choirs.
And we have two children, for children, with children, my wife gets deals too.
I see. Good position, why not? Okay. Artem, what do you think? Does your girlfriend work, by the way?
Well, I think that if my girlfriend finds such work that she can do right and great, and if she can earn money with that, I think that is great. And I don't see any problems here.
But tell me, please, do you find it possible that a woman will earn money and you will be a house husband?
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh, I think that it is possible, but I don't know. I like to do some hard work, but I often but do it very often. I don't know. Maybe possible, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, so it depends. Maybe
Depends,
in some cases.
Yep.
Okay, tell me please, I want you to remember when you were children or maybe teenagers, I want you to remember your attitude to money, how you thought of it, and maybe you tried to save money to buy something. I want you just to remember some stories or maybe some experience from your childhood. Artem, can you start, please?
When I was a child, I have no any money.
At all? No money at all?
I start working for money when in 15, and then I have my own money, and before that, I had learning at school, and read books, and I don't think about money at all. I live in communism. I don't know.
Yes, and you were absolutely happy, yeah? No money around.
Yep.
I see. Thank you so much. Roman, what about you?
I remember that I always was very очень планомерным, как сказать, very
disciplined.
Very disciplined person, and I remember that с 9 лет, from 9 years.
Yes, since I was 9.
Since I was 9, maybe 10 years, I always planning what I want to buy for my personally. In 9-10 years, it was toy. It's a toy when I see somewhere, and I planning to collect money and buy something for me, for himself. And after that, in youngest, my older age, I planning like таким же способом, like
that.
Like that. After toys, it was my first musical center. After that, it was my first apartment, my first car, and that's all. I never buy something big, something specific from the first scene. I always planning my pushes.
I see. Thank you so much. That's why I have another question to you. Are you good at saving money? Because for some people, they just can't do that. They want to spend it at once as they have it. But maybe you are a little bit more wiser and you are good. Artem, are you good?
Well, I think that I'm good to save money, and my girlfriend sometimes как вот удивляться забыл.
Surprised.
Amazing.
Yeah. Sometimes she's surprised.
Yeah, my girlfriend sometimes surprised about me in that question, because I can use one thing by years, and I don't buy newer thing with such model if existing thing is enough for me. For example, if I have I don't know, good shoes, and if my shoes looks great, and don't matter that my shoes 5 years old, I don't think about it, but my girlfriend always tell me that tell me something like, are you homeless? I can't buy some shoes. Go to shop and buy immediately and something. And that's why I think that I am good to save money, and I save my money each month, and that's all.
That's all. Thank you so much. Very, very good recommendation you gave us. Roman, what about you? As I understood, you can save money. How do you do that?
Yeah, I think that I saving good. I good saving money.
I save money well.
Save money well, but I for my life I understand one thing. You saving money easy when you have a rise payment.
Salary.
Yeah. When you have a rise salary on the bigger level, for this period you saving money, it's easy. But if you in this moment you have decrease of your salary, it's in that case saving money, it's very hard, very difficult, because you used for your привык for your
get used
for your required
requirements,
and you need to change your lifestyle, and it's hard for doing every time.
Okay. And when you save money, tell me please, Roman, do you keep it at home somewhere under the bed, for example, or do you trust some bank system?
Yes, I used bank system and always used online system, banking online system for moving my money, and usually for big pushes I used online internet shop.
Do you find it comfortable?
Yes, it's comfortable for me, and in internet shop I can see many options of my pushes, and bank system, it's very good for internet shopping. And now service of bank can offer for you many banking account and many вклады, это забыл как.
You can say many, no, not credits, I forgot the word.
Yeah,
Deposits.
And you can have too many deposits for different rates for different terms. It's very comfortable for me.
I see. Artem, what about you? How do you keep your money?
Well, I think that keeping money at home or underground, I don't know, in some boxes, I think that is stupid because anyone can get this money and you can do anything. And that's why I, of course, use bank systems and online banking, etc. And I think that if you have so money, you need to invest them. To invest, if you have a lot of money, you can buy, I don't know, houses, apartments, airplanes, I don't know. If you have a small money, you can just create deposit account in your bank and put the money to account and get percent every 6 months, I don't know. And in that case, your money makes some new money.
Yeah, good. So you are a real banker, right? You understand how it works.
Well, I think that a poor economist. My girlfriend, economist by education. He have.
She.
I'm sorry. She have.
She's a lady. Yeah.
Yeah. She have 1.5 her.
1.5. So she's still in the process.
Yep. She's still in the process, and she know about economy in 1,000 times more than I am.
I see. Thank you so much for your opinion. Anyway, my next question to you is, when you go shopping and you need to buy something, and it doesn't matter if you do it in the real supermarket or online, do you first compare prices in different shops, or you just go to some shop you choose and you buy it at first sight? Roman, what about you?
Okay.
I compare the prices only for big pushes and the ordinary stuff. It's foods and maybe it's grocery and another stuff, small stuff. I don't compare because early I am identificate the net of shopping which have a smaller price, and I go to one shop and buy small things, and I know that the level of price it's very small, and in another place their stuff will be bigger, will be expensive, and I don't need it. It's my choice was doing yearly, and I sure that I don't spend a lot of money.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Artem, what about you?
Well, when I go to buy something, it depends. If it's something like products, milk, or I don't know, I can go to first shop and buy it, and I will don't compare the costs, but if I want to buy something important, like I don't know, car or computer or bet, or then I is of course compare difference between various models of good and I compare the costs, and I read the feedback from the
customers.
And then I choose one model and go to concrete shop and buy concrete good and that's all.
Okay, I see. Now, have you finished?
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much. Now I will ask you to remember some prices. I will tell you the specific goods and try to tell me how much they cost in your region. Okay, Roman, if you be so kind, please tell us about prices in Dubai, if you remember. Okay.
Yes, many people ask me about this price and the level of life and living in Dubai compare from Russia. I live in Perm region, and I think that average level of price in Dubai higher than average level price of the Perm by 1.5 time, как полтора раза.
So one time and a half more.
One time and a half more.
Than in Russia.
Than in Perm, not Russia. I think it's like in Moscow. The price is similar like Moscow, and but in Dubai there are a few things very cheaper than Perm. It's Pepsi. It's soft drink, and it's chips. And
you mean chips or crisps? It's different thing. Crisps. Okay.
Crisps, and most of dairy production. Dairy production like yogurt. It's very cheaper.
It's very cheap.
Very cheap compare Russian price.
Why do you think it is so? Why is it so?
I don't know, because the milk, it's clear milk. It's original milk is price is similar like in Russia, the same. But yogurt, maybe it's special technology of doing yogurt and another things of yogurt, maybe with topping different type of yogurt. It's very very cheap. But and I think that this product doing in Dubai, and that's why it's cheaper.
So it's not imported yet to the country.
But most of another products it's imported from another country, and you have a great choice and scope of all the type products. For example, the meat, you have buy the prices by from 200 sorry, for ruble it's 300 rubles. By 1,000, and its meat was imported from Australia and Brazil and another country. It's very different price in Dubai.
I see.
Yeah.
Tell me, please, my question to you is, for example, how much is 1 cup of coffee? Espresso, for example, in Dubai.
Usually I buy coffee in mall. Mall is big shop in the center of Dubai. It's about 4 or 5 famous mall, and in this shop the price of coffee is one cup of coffee is 200 rubles.
200 rubles.
Yes, it's 12 dirhams. One dirhams, it's примерно.
About.
It's about 10 rubles, Russian
10 rubles. Okay, I see. Thank you, Artem. What about your region? How much is 1 cup of coffee?
Well, it depends. It depends of, I don't know, pathos level of shop and the dose, right? And
what do you mean?
Ну, количество, емкости.
Quantity.
It depends.
No, but it's different. You mean something different. Dose?
Ну, доза.
Like dose. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can say so.
And in a shop, 1 cup of coffee, maybe it's about 30 rubles.
30 rubles? Are you sure?
Yeah.
In Perm like that. Yeah.
And in the most.
Are you kidding me? 30 rubles for 1 cup of coffee?
Maybe coffee machine. Yes. In Perm you can buy in coffee machine for that price. Yeah. But in Dubai you don't have automatic coffee in the at the mall, and the price is.
Oh, you mean the special apparatus? Yeah, that can give.
Okay. Coffee machine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's ordinary.
Yeah, if you want coffee in a packet and 3-in-1, it costs about, I don't know, 10 rubles.
Maybe so I will get some bargain. Yeah, выгодная покупка. I see. Okay, Artem, one more question to you. How much is 1-bedroom apartment in your region, on average, в среднем?
To rent or to buy?
No, to buy. And to rent. Okay, let it be so.
Well, I'm a rent apartment now, and I pay 16,000 rubles in a month. But if I want to buy such apartment, I need it's about 2.5 million rubles.
Tell me, please, how many square meters is the apartment?
It's 66 squares.
So big. It's like studio. Right?
No, it's 1-bedroom apartment. Однокомнатная квартира.
60 square meters? Are you sure? So big.
Yep. There are new type of plans of new house. It's called.
You have a kitchen 25 meters. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe yes.
25 meters kitchen. Oh my God. You have a giraffe in your house. How is it possible?
I have a balcony to 5 meters.
Balcony.
Balcony is 5 meters. And I have a balcony, kitchen, and 1 room, and at all. And it's a new series of houses. It's called 27, или как, 18, 97 series of, and there are 1 room apartment. It's about 60 and something
I'm
meters.
shocked. It's so big. You can have, you know, some rooms. I'm sorry. Some flats can be 3-bedroom apartments with this square.
My parents have a 2-bedroom apartment, and and this apartment it's 45 meters.
You see? So you live like a king, really. Okay.
Yep, I can save my money. Okay.
Yeah, it's just good. Great, thank you. Roman, what about renting and buying 1-bedroom apartment in Dubai? How much is that?
My company, for my company rents for me apartment. It's about 2 millions per 1 year.
Just for one apartment?
Yes, it's
2 million rubles. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2 million rubles in one apartment. It's one of the famous prestigious area from Dubai with big greens area. Yeah, and 200. Ну вот разделить на 10, ну примерно по about 200,000 per month.
200,000 rubles. I'm shocked. Yeah. Today you shock me, you know, with your prices. But if I want to buy a flat in Dubai, 1 bedroom, how much should I have?
1 bedroom at my apartment will be priced about 6-7 million rubles.
Oh my God! Like in Moscow.
It's about 45, 15 square meters area.
I see. Yeah. I see. Okay.
But so, you will have great convenience with country yards, with the area of the house. It will be pool and gym and barbecue zone, and it's all include on area of living area.
Yeah, I know some of my very close friends, they live in Dubai, and yes, when they tell me these stories, I can't believe it, but yeah, it's true. You have pool and gym and everything you want just in your house, in the building. It's very good. Okay, my question to you is about charity. I want to know what you think about that. Have you ever been involved in any of charity projects? And one more question to you is, do you give money to beggars, to homeless people in the street? Artem, what about you?
Charity, это благотворительность, да?
Благотворительность, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think that each human have to как сказать, заработать?
Earn.
Have to earn money. And when I saw some people that just ask to me for money, I think in that and what do you do for my money? You do nothing. And
you can ask them to dance for you or to sing.
I don't need to dance from homeless. I don't know. And I think that any human homeless or don't homeless or just I don't know alcoholic maybe can earn money by his or own hard work. And such people that walk in and just ask for money, it's that such people just don't want to walk, and and I don't want to take money for
To give.
to give money, and I never give any money to homeless, etc. And there are some type of business in each big town, big city like Chelyabinsk or Moscow or Perm, where special peoples like homeless earn by asking money, and it's a network. No, it's some kind of network, and I don't want to become part of this business.
I see. Thank you so much. Roman, what about you?
Yes, I agree with Artem. Is there some interesting thing about shadows business from homeless? I prefer to give the money in more trusting things which connected with my life. Something it's like sports, children's place for sport, and for healthy of my знакомых,
Знакомые знакомых?
Ну да,
друзья друзей?
Да, так и получается.
So some people who you know.
Yeah, some people who I know or who know my friends. It's, for example, for charity collection in internet for healthy of children in my the people who I know. Yes.
You mean you give money only to those people who you know, if they need, right?
Yes, I prefer more trusting things for charity.
I see. Okay, thank you. My next question is about gambling. Do you know what it means? Gambling. Gamble, it means играть в азартные игры. I want to know your attitude to this kind of thing in our life, and in many parts of Russia it is prohibited. You cannot play, you cannot gamble. But maybe in Dubai it is possible, so Roman will tell us about that. But first, Artem, do you gamble? If not, what do you think about people who gamble?
Well, I'm not gambling at all. I think that people who gambling, if I don't think anything about that people. I'm равнодушен.
I am indifferent.
I am indifferent to that.
You can say I don't care. Yeah, many people like this phrase. It means мне плевать, чихать, никаких эмоций. But do you have any friends who gamble, or maybe people who you know?
Most of my friends is such IT specialists as I am, and we have great math education, and we can calculate our chance to win. Yes, of course. And even
so you should gamble. You must do it.
And if we're talking about some games with game machines, I don't know, or online games, I know that it's that I know that such mechanism and software is designed to earn money. To take money from players, and I think that is to difficult to get money from that, from this. So that I to earn money, our work, my hard working is is easy to earn money from such online games or gambling, etc. And almost all of my friends exactly knows about it and don't gaming, don't gambling, and there are part of my friends that don't know about it. I'm explain it, and they don't gambling too. That's why I have not friends that
who gamble.
Who gamble, yes.
I see. But do you think these people are mentally ill or psychologically ill? Because they gamble all the time.
I think that most of humanity logically ill.
You are very kind, as usual.
Yes, that's why I don't surprise it when some people wants to gamble and sell his apartment, sell his family, sell anything that he have to gamble and gamble and gamble, and I think that is stupid. But there are too much examples of such peoples that I'm not surprised and I don't care about it.
I see. Thank you so much for your opinion. Roman, what about you? And is it possible to gamble in Dubai?
I think in Dubai there are gambling branch of life. Usually it's horse riding. For horse ride, it's very big branch of life. In Dubai there are 4 or 5 horse stadium, как называют, не знаю. Yes, and many of native people use this. Sorry. Use these activities for entertainment.
Entertainment, yeah.
But one day I was surprised when I going to the Gold Souk. It's a place in Dubai, like market, street market, yeah. And in one of underground,
you can say underground passes.
Underground passes. I saw the criminal games like Napersky, like in Russia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. But I think it was for not native people. It was for expat from Pakistan and India, and they like it. And it was a crowded about this place, and like in Russia in 90s, and, yeah.
Interesting. How do they know about that?
I was surprised, but I think that in Dubai there are not places, gambling places like automat, like Russia, because in Dubai
it is prohibited.
Prohibited of alcohol in public place, and usually alcohol removed all of barriers, mining barriers, and increase the profit of gambling automat for owners this business. And Dubai, you are not you can do it. You can drink in public place, and there are few places for drink, and there are not place for gambling because it's not big places for it.
So you mean there are no casinos in Dubai,
Yeah.
right?
I don't remember that I saw the casino. Maybe it's one or two right there, but usually on TV and on press I see the more of events of horse riding and another. Maybe it's camel riding. It's like
Camel riding.
for native sheikh and people. It's very popular, and people get money for this. But system of this events, it's like automatic gambling. It's the same things.
I see. Okay. My dear gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight with me and for your opinion, for your very interesting stories. And as usual, you are welcome every Thursday, 8 p.m. Moscow time. So next week I'm waiting for you as well. I want to wish you a very nice evening and see you next time.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Okay. You are welcome. Goodbye. See
Have
you.
a nice evening. Yeah.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.